Tonight, a young corrosive woman, facing the hardest struggle of her life after being abandoned, diluted, disposed of, and bullied into isolation, opens up about the deepest, bluest moments of her existence. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my greatest pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Cuprica, Sulfateous, Pentahydricia.
Hi.
So Cuprica, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, actually lately I've been feeling pretty blue. I've gained a lot of weight and now I'm at about 249.72 grams per mole. I'm just feeling really insecure and just fat.
And why have you been gaining so much weight?
Well, I've recently bonded with a hydrate, which automatically adds about 90.08 grams. And also it might be karma because I kill literally everything.
Oh, so you think the stress from your relationship is causing your weight gain? Is it causing you any other trouble at all?
Yeah, it's hard being with a hydrate to begin with because he just makes me so much slower at work. My boss has been telling me that I don't react as fast now I'm with this Pentahydricia fella. And also, this whole cobalt blue thing doesn't really go with the dress code. I used to be a lovely shade of baby blue. And now look at me! Everybody's staring at me and I'm afraid of losing my job.
Have you thought about working at home? What's your home life like?
I don't really have a family. I was adopted by a family of fish during the war. I only lived them for 14 days. And I kind of killed them all along with the algae in our aquarium. My therapist almost put me into a psych ward for being like a mass murderer or something, but they said it was just my chemical and physical properties. I guess I'm just not cut out for the aquatic life.
So have you thought about living with humans instead?
Well, I mean, they can't taste, touch, or smell me, so no. I think I might just end up in a hazardous waste depot by myself.
Why do you think that? Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, a few hours after I killed my foster family of halibut, I sat on the playground by my lonesome and was approached by a group of children. Their mothers quickly rushed them away after I burnt one's trachea. I heard now he's not doing so well. His liver is pretty messed up, and it was his fault, though. Hey, like no one told you to inhale me or to eat my left arm. Another one.
He ate your left arm? Oh,
I got it replaced.
Oh, really?
Another one developed severe cornea inflammation, and now he wears glasses that make him look like a huge nerd. He kind of look like that. The last kid got major burns and nasty allergic reactions on her skin. That was gross. And she started peeling because of me. And I can't believe I have that kind of impact on people. And I just wanted to make some friends.
Oh, me. Well, remind me not to shake hands after this interview. Maybe you should just stay in the middle of a forest and set up a nice tent for yourself, away from people and things.
That seems like the only option, but I kill a lot of plants and animals, so everyone and everything in the forest would hate me. Nonetheless, people still try to use me. I just feel like I'm always being taken advantage of.
What do you mean?
They only use me to clean their pools and kill their weeds. I guess everyone knows about what I did to my family. As soon as they're done with me, they don't even invite me inside for drinks. They sweep my dust particles into the trash and just rip the rest of me into 100-gram portions and dissolve each portion in 1 liter of water and pour me down a foul water drain. This should only be done minimally, as I could damage your filtration system.
Are there any other ways that you could potentially hang out with people without harming everyone in your path?
Organisms like to hang out with me, but they could never chill for too long. I'm super dramatic, as you can tell. So I have to be really diluted, and by that time, they have a safe amount of me. It's not even me anymore. It's just my toe.
Oh my goodness. Well, have you thought about a career in agriculture or maybe in industry?
Farmers like to use me as a pesticide in their organic plants and fertilizers, but too much of me will kill their plants by binding to the proteins in the plant cells, causing their cells to leak and die. That's how I kill fungus too. In industry, I'm like the most popular girl around.
You claim that you're popular, but to be honest, I'm not seeing much room for popularity in your personality. Can you provide any evidence of your said fame?
Oh, I was just getting started, Dr. Nerd. I've recently become so famous in the industry. Up until a few decades ago, the only jobs available for me were being used as a mordant for dyeing and for electroplating. But now I'm on top of the world and no haters can stop me.
So, like, what are some of your jobs right now?
All kinds of artsy-fartsy people use me too. Painters use me all the time as an electrolyte and drying agent to make sure they're not going bad. Sometimes I'm even used to color glass. They also use me as a preservative in casein and other glues, and I even help to etch and engrave all kinds of things.
So, would that even make you good money?
I mean, I consider myself priceless, but humans like to ship crystals of about 98% pure meat around for about $8.69 per pound, and they are so rude, you wouldn't believe this. Okay, they add a $25 hazard fee because I'm so dangerous to handle. Like, I mean, I get it, I'm not Canada's favorite salt, but there's no need to make me feel this bad about myself. It's really just plain disrespectful at this point.
Oh, Cuprica, I think you need to be a little less harsh on yourself. I'm sure Canada loves you.
Doubt it. When I walk into the club, all I hear is caution and danger and stop, put your goggles on, and none of the cute boys want to talk to me.
Well, Cuprica, I can't fix your chemical properties for you, and I can't make you any less annoying. But my team and I have organized a support group for you and other copper sulfate pentahydrate salts in the area. This way you can all sit and cry together without killing any fish or causing liver failure to anyone. Sounds like a good plan, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it does. Did you just call me annoying?
Well, that's all we have time for tonight, folks. Tune in next week when we meet with a wild potassium bromide that stole his parents' car and drove all the way to Nebraska for a protein shake. What was he thinking? I'm your host, Dr. Norb, and this has been Young, Toxic, and Salty. Good night, Canada.
Bye. Ah, you messed up.